Look at that, huh? Tomahawk steak is sizzling and Greenlight cars are coming. This is going to be a pretty good show, guys. You don't want to miss it. Hello, fellow collectors and diecast enthusiasts. What is good? Well, I can tell you what's good here at DNC Diecast. Today we have a Greenlight extravaganza. We have a Greenlight case to open, and this is of the Hollywood variety, Series 32. Blue dot, whatever that means, I do not know. But we are going to take a look at these cars and see if we got a greenie in here. Hopefully that is the case. And we're going to take a look at some other castings from the Hollywood sets that I think have not gotten enough love from our fellow collectors in the diecast community. So sit back, get yourself your favorite beverage, and let's take a look at some Greenlight castings. All right, everybody, let's get started with the 1981 Dodge Diplomat from The Greatest American Hero, which, if you ever saw the show, was not that great. But whatever, here it is. And I do love me some 1980s cars, and this smacks of the 80s, the square body decade. Look at that, huh? The 1981 Dodge Diplomat with white walls. Reminds me of my dad. He was a big fan of white walls, and he always had white walls on his cars. Interesting. Check out the front detail. Nice. Side and the rear and the top. It's a good looking car. If you love 80s cars, this is a must-have. Do I love this color? No. Do I love the casting? Yes. And if you're interested in what the Greatest American Hero TV show is all about, flip your card over and you can read all about what the Greatest American Hero was all about. I don't remember the show, but I do remember it being kind of bad. But whatever. You can freeze the screen and read about what the show was all about. Awesome. And next we have Christine. How good looking is that, huh? That's some significant card art. And that is a cool looking model from 1958, the Plymouth Fury, with a white vinyl top. Or at least I assume it's a white vinyl top. As much hype as this movie had back in the day, I never saw it. If you saw it, let me know if it was good. People seem to like it, but I never saw it. All right. There's a close-up of the card art. The car, with looks like a New York license plate, I think. I don't know. And there is the model. What do you think? Plenty of front detail. That's the side, and plenty of rear detail. Look at those fins, huh? That smacks of the good old days of American muscle. And more white walls. Interesting. And there is a good look at the white vinyl top. And the red interior I can't really get a good shot of, but it's a red interior, so we'll leave it at that. And if you've never seen the movie and you're interested in learn anything about it, well, there's not much there, but how can you kill something that can't possibly be alive? I don't know, but Christine, nonetheless. Greenlight. Awesome. All right. And next we have a show I vaguely remember, Starsky and Hutch. Don't remember much about I don't remember much about the show, but I do remember the car, and the car was always cool. And I would ask Greenlight again, Greenlight, please give us one of these cars with plastic tires for us in the downhill community, so that we can put something like this on the track and see how it does. That said, this is the Starsky and Hutch 1976 Ford Gran Torino, looking good. How awesome is that? There's the front. Looks good. There's the side. There's the rear. Plenty of detail. And there is the top. And if I remember correctly, this was one of those old, I believe these guys were detectives, and they had to put the red light on the car, like with a magnet, and then they go roaring after the bad guys, or something like that. I can't remember. What does it say on the back? Absolutely nothing about Starsky and Hutch. But I'm sure if you go to a encyclopedia-type website, you can learn all you will ever want to know about Starsky and Hutch. But cool. Nice-looking casting either way. American muscle. Awesome. All right. And next we have one of my favorite shows as a young man. And who didn't like this show back in the day? And this show speaks for itself. The ATeam. B.A. Baracus' 1983 GMC Vendura. Awesome. The only thing I remember about B.A. Baracus is that he didn't like to fly. That was always fascinating, how they'd have different ways to make him unconscious so we could get him on a plane and bring him to the next adventure for the ATeam. How cool is this van? This would be cool today if you could get your hands on one and get yourself one of these GMC Vendoras from 1983, huh? How cool is that? Wow. There's the front. There's the side. There's the rear. And there is the top, complete with a sunroof. The BA's 1983 GMC Vendora, the ATeam. If you can find them, you can hire. Nice. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oops. And now we're moving into the cars that I really think collectors should be paying attention to, as I feel like a lot of people are really not paying attention to these cars. And this is the 1977 Dodge Monaco from the Terminator. If you've never seen the Terminator, or the first one, I highly recommend taking a look. It's pretty good. A definite sci-fi classic. Now, fads come and go with cars. We're in the JDM era now, but one thing that has never changed is that police cars are cool. And this car, like all of the police cars, is cool. The 1977 Dodge Monaco. Take a look at that, huh? Wow. Greenlight is quickly becoming the king of law enforcement vehicles in the premium range, while Matchbox still remains the king of police cars or law enforcement vehicles in the $1 range. But this is cool. 1977 Dodge Monaco. There is the front. Look at all that detail, huh? Wow. It's the side. Plenty of detail on the rear. And check out that light bar, huh? Doesn't get better than that. And the kind of caramel interior. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Love this car. I think it looks great. And the card art speaks for itself. Awesome is that. Any details in the back? Yes. If you've never seen the Terminator, freeze your screen, and there is a little bit of a summation of what the Terminator is all about. Awesome. Awesome. All right. And next we have Terminator 2, the Judgment Day, the 1983 Ford LTD Crown Vic. Another 80s car classic. There were more Crown Vics on the road in terms of law enforcement vehicles and middle-class cars than I care to discuss at that time. They were everywhere. Right up there with the Dodge Aries K around that same time. Right, let's take a closer look. How awesome is that? Well, there's the card art, Terminator 2. If you've never seen it, I do recommend it. It was a good flick. Nice. Look at that detail. Look at that grill. Wow. Nice. Nice. Super nice. And let's take a close look at the light bar. Wow. I mean, is Greenlight killing it, or are they killing it? You be the judge. But I say they are killing it. That looks pretty awesome. Any details on the back? Yes. If you want to read it, freeze your screen and read all about Terminator 2, Judgment Day, which, again, I highly recommend if you haven't seen it. The 1983 Ford LTT Crown Victoria. Awesome. You ever go wrong with police cars? I say no. And next we have the 2001 Crown Victoria from a show called Dexter. And in full disclosure, I think I've seen one episode of Dexter, and I can't recommend it, nor can I say don't watch it. I don't know. I saw one episode many years ago and never watched another one, and I don't know why. Anyways, the 2001 Ford Crown Victoria with Dexter, America's favorite serial killer. Okay, awesome. Now, this Crown Vic looks pretty good. Not my favorite style of Crown Victoria, but still, this is a good-looking law enforcement vehicle. There's the front with good-looking push bar and plenty of front detail. There's the side, and I can't read. What does it say? Miami Metro. Okay, yep. And there is the rear. Looking good. And let's take a good look at the light bar. That's about as detailed as it gets. I don't know what you get better than that. Awesome, huh? Nice, nice, nice. The 2001 Ford Crown Victoria. Any details about Dexter? Nope. But he is America's favorite serial killer, so take that for what it's worth, and you can watch it on Showtime, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, 2001 Ford Crown Vic. Awesome. And I also have the 1973 AMC Matador from Gone in 60 Seconds. Didn't see this movie either. Have no idea what it's about, but whatever. It's a good-looking police car. And here we go. Look at that, huh? Sheriff's car. There's the front detail, side detail, and the rear detail. And let's take a look at that light bar. Pretty basic for the 70s, I guess, huh? If she didn't get red and blue lights, she just got the red lights. Either way, you didn't want to see one of these in your rearview mirror looking to pull you over. Or, worse yet, being in the back seat. Hope that doesn't happen to you. Nice car, though, and looking good. Any details on the back? Yes. Okay. So if you're interested in Gone in 60 Seconds, which was apparently a 1974 film and a 2000 film, you can read about them both. Interesting. Either way, good looking car and a fine replica of a law enforcement vehicle from 1973. All right. Now we can get to the Greenlight case unboxing. We have our handy dandy knife and we have our case and we are ready to go. Let's see what we got. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? We get a green machine? Ooh, I sure hope so. Haven't seen a green machine in a long time. And I think we are due. Ooh, I think we are due. All right. Interesting. A lot of these cars look familiar. They will be familiar. But we aren't looking for familiar. We are looking for a green machine. First up, what do we get? What do we get? Well, got ourselves a 1979 Ford LTD Country Squire from Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Don't remember the car, but still, looks good. Doesn't get any more weathered than that, huh? There's the front, there's the side, and there is the rear. Looking good, huh? How awesome is that? I don't see these Country Squires weathered too often, and this looks pretty good. Terminator 2 Judgment Day 1979 Ford LTD Country Squire. Awesome. Nice. No green machine. And we've already seen this. The 1981 Dodge Diplomat. Definitely not a green machine. From The Greatest American Hero. Blah, blah, blah. No green machine. Too bad. And next we have from Dexter, the 2001 Crown Victoria, which we have already seen. There's the card art. Here's the model, and not a green machine. So, we keep looking. Next we have the Terminator 2, 1983 Ford LTD Crown Victoria. Glad to get another one of these. You never have too many Ford LTDs. There's the card art, Judgment Day, Terminator 2, and not a green machine, unfortunately. We shall keep looking. 2 more cars left. All right. Chevrolet SS, and this is from the Rookie, and I'm not sure. Red tires, looks kind of strange. I don't know. Is that a chase or is it not a chase? I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. If you know, let me know in the comments. Maybe it's a chase, but I thought it was supposed to have green tires. I don't know. It looks odd with red tires, but who knows? Again, if you know, let me know in the comments. And lastly, what do we get? What do we get? All right. Ace Ventura Chevrolet S10. Wow, like a monster truck. Never saw the movie. Ace Ventura. What does that say? When nature calls. Okay, yeah, I can barely see that. When nature calls. And there is the truck. All right. That's different. Plenty of front detail. Wild deco. Plenty of rear detail. I don't know. I don't know what to say about this one. But Ace Ventura, you know, whatever. If you've seen it and it's good, let me know in the comments. All right. Well, that is it for today, guys. We had a pretty good case unboxing. There are way too many cars to put in the final shot. But most importantly, if you know if this is a chase, let me know. All right. This was pretty good. Let me know which was your favorite model in the comments. And to all my subscribers and to all the watchers, thank you as always. And wherever you are in the world, have a wonderful day.